Hello everybody, welcome to Melissa's Manis and More. This is Melissa and I welcome you back. Welcome to all the new members and to the ones that are always here. Thank you so much. If you would hit the like on this or the either one, doesn't matter, that would be great. So anyway, what I have here, I've got it turned over with this warm mat on. I had I don't know, at least a couple months ago, well no, not, whenever one of these sets in particular came out, I thought that would look pretty with such and such, and so I laid it out, and I actually just put the whole mani in a pack, which I never do, guys. I never plan anything. You all know that. If you've been here for at least a couple videos, you know that at this very moment I'm looking for my scissors, which are over here. Well, actually, I got a pair right here. I'm trying not to bump you. And so, why is that sticking to me? And so, I thought, let's do that. So this is that, oh, this is real Plum. Come on, guys. This was one of my, wasn't my first set, but let's just say I hardcore hoarded that, and every time I find one, I will get it just about. And this is Manchester Mauve. Pretty sure it's Manchester Mauve. I didn't write them down. This is Sugar Plum Fairy. So it's just a mixed mani. That's all it is. And I'm anxious to see what it looks like, because obviously, you know, I laid them out. I don't know what I was doing when I laid all these out. I don't know. Like I say, this is unusual. It's also unusual that they're all the same on each finger. But hey, who am I to say what I was thinking the night that I did this? But there they are. There they be. We're going to see what they look like. And I'm going to put them on. So this mat has given me the ability to stretch my strips even further. So there you go. So I'm sure these little Ruler Plum ones can use it. So this is all out of a partial set. I'll just lay them like that. So I'm going to need these pinkies here. I'm sure the mulberry ones, because this is also, I think, was a partial set. So I'm just going to lay them like that. This is new. It shouldn't need it. But there you go. I'll let them warm up a little bit. And let's go, guys. So I hope everybody is doing good. It is kind of late, and that's it. It's fairly late. Let me move my trash can back over here. Try not to bump y'all. And I always say when I move back over here, I can't just throw trash and y'all don't know that it's not going in the trash can. I feel like I have to hold myself accountable to make sure it goes in there now. So, but yeah, normally I would just toss it in that direction and then clean it up afterward, or not. Maybe not. Maybe I just clean it up when I feel like it. Maybe not. Might be like a week. No, I really don't. I do clean it up after I throw things that direction during manis. Oh my gosh, Ruler Plum, y'all. I don't know if this one is it's not, I mean, it is older, but it's not I would consider it a baby unicorn. Is there such a thing? I don't have anything on, no base coat or nothing. Just naked nails, that's all. And of course, I'll put it up on my nail fold there. I mean, you can still find this one. It's not it's not like a Celtic Tale or some of those other ones. But it is getting harder to find. I will say that. I've noticed that. So when I see them, I will always check and say, how many of these do I have? See, this feels, so you can tell it's it was caught up there. So it was starting to get a little crispy. So I'm going to be careful when I pull this off. If you're using older sets, that's one thing anything. I got one out of, that was from last year. I'm looking over here because I need to get a drink. And it was already kind of crispy, and I had to warm it up. I was surprised. Sorry. But anyway, so I think it was Showtime, and I'm pretty sure that was, I want to say it was 2021. I don't think it was this past summer. But it was a unopened set even. I was kind of surprised. But put it on. Did I have the matte in? No, I laid a rice pack on it because I used it with Downtown Romance. And it looked pretty. It looked pretty. Oh, so good. So good. So good. So, think I've said before, I'm kind of pinked out. Although here I am doing a pink mani. Y'all know I'm not a pink girl. It has to be a special thing like Valentine's Day before I'm going to go start pulling out pink sets. I just, everybody has their thing, and it's just not mine. So, but I mean, I have loved the manis. Most of the manis that I have done, I've liked, but it is not my jam. I love green. I like the oranges. I mean, I like about every color, but it's not that I dislike pink. It's just like, I know everybody has, a lot of people love pink. It's their favorite color, and just for me, it's just not. I wonder if I could do the 2 layers of this on here. This is soft as butter, man, from that heat. I was joking and saying it. I could stretch them even further now because they're so soft. But I'm going to end up ripping them at some point. I got ridges in this nail, but usually after when I put top coat on it, it will go away. So let's see if I can. Yeah. Smooth that down. I'll just turn it under for right now. Almost looks like it flipped up there. So, yeah, if I'm doing 2 coats, I don't like to put them right on top at the back. Sit your first one a little bit forward and then put the top one over at the back, or vice versa. It doesn't matter. If you're going to come back and put a little bit of top coat on it, it'll melt it right together. So if I was knowing I was going to do 2 coats, which hopefully I should do this one too, I would start and put the, it is very soft, very, very soft. Let's see here, see if I can't do what I'm trying to say here. So since this end is boogered up, I'm going to use this one as my first layer. So I'm going to take it and I'm going to put it a little bit out from my cuticle because I don't want it all built up back there. And these are so soft. They just are so soft. See, I got ridges. These are my nails that I always say that they don't grow very well. They used to, but it seems like they're always the short nail. And if I'm going to break one, it's usually this one on my right hand. So I'm just not, I don't know what's going on with it. Probably something with my autoimmune, but I don't know why it picks on one finger. But I'm glad. Don't get me wrong. I don't want it to start doing that on all of them. So, okay, then I would come back here and sit it down at my cuticle so that I don't, whatever we call our cuticle back here. So I don't have so much buildup. You can still see some ridges there, but I want to top coat it so it'll be fine. It'll be as fine as frog hair. You won't know. You will not know. Not at all. So, oh, that feels good. So you rub it on that. Nah, it'll be fine. My ear is popping. I hope to goodness I have been a little bit under the weather. If I'm not quite as chatty, and right now as I'm sitting here, my left ear is just like popping and cracking, like thinking, no, not another ear infection. Like I thought I outgrew those, but no, I've had more ear infections in the last couple years. Oh my God, it's popping like popcorn. It sounds like, do you know what it sounds like when you have the clicker thing on your type on your phone and you're like tick 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 and somebody's over there typing like that? That's what my left ear sounds like right now. Oh my gosh. how annoying and a little painful. It can stop just whenever it wants. But yeah, the last couple of days, I started some new medication to prevent migraines. And so it is one of the side effects, ooh, I like this, is being tired. And yesterday, I was so tired that I couldn't go to sleep, but I ended up laying in the bed for 3 hours, and I just do not do that. I'm not a kind of go to bed during the day kind of gal. If I do fall asleep, it's usually in my recliner. But I just don't normally sleep during the day because I'm up so late at night. So yesterday I laid in my bed for 3 hours, and then I finally slept for like the last hour, I think, of it. Like I say, it's just something I don't do. Oh, I'm forewarning y'all, if you all hear gunshots, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid for me. They've been shooting all day over here next door. So tired of that. I mean, I get it. But do they have jobs? That's all I want to know. Like, there's like 7 vehicles over there, and evidently nobody works, but you know, they got money for fireworks and ammunition and all that good stuff. That's all I gotta say about that. That's all I gotta say. And why are we shooting on a Wednesday at noon and then, you know, just intermittently be sitting here and then gunfire goes off and it's like, you know, pow, 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 except it's not sound like that. It's just like, oh, startled. It's so bad that my oldest dog has overcome her fear of loud noises, which is good, but it's not the way I wanted her to overcome her fears, you know? I wanted her to just like mellow out and be like, okay, it's not gonna hurt me. And I guess maybe in a way she has. She's like, they do that all the time. That's just part of my life now, I guess. So Journey didn't pay attention to it. I think they've always done it since she's been alive, so she's just like, oh, they're shooting again today? Is that what that is? Or is it fireworks? They don't have to have any reason to celebrate either. I don't know. I'm not talking about the people who live immediately next to me. It's a couple doors down, but still real close. Too close. Too close. Too close. One of my shorts that I was like filming in the background, rapid fire gun. I had to turn the volume all the way down to add the music to it. I've never had to do that before, even with the dogs barking. That's terrible. It's terrible. And the sad thing is like, it's not illegal, so I can't do anything about it. I just have to deal with it. Dang it. Living in the South is good, but it sure do have some bad things sometimes. And you sure don't want to go over there and be, hey, what are you shooting at? No, don't ever do that. If you're in the South, don't go ask them what they're shooting at. It might be you next. Ooh, I like this. This is pretty. This is really pretty. Yeah. I must have been having a good night when I picked this out. I need to put cuticle on. Desperately bad. Desperately bad. Let me turn my mat off while I'm thinking about it. And my flat iron. Because I will be doing no more nails after this. Thought I would come in here and do my nails. So disappointed. I had a FedEx package that was coming today. Did not arrive. Well, there's no chance of getting 2 nails out of these, so this is just going to have to work. We're going to have to make it work with 1. I don't think my thumb has any ridges to speak of in it, so let's just hope that it, there we go. Stretch her out there. Oop, don't you dare. Don't you dare buckle on me. Don't you even think about it. I've got these little, I don't know, it's It's an uneven place in my nail. I can't wait till it grows out. It's right here. It's a dip in my nail, and it causes the strip to want to do that every single time. And I do not understand why it's there, but oh well. Hopefully it will grow out. And yeah, I can see it. No, I don't know if you can or not, but it just causes the strip to want to look like it's all bumpy. So then I'll have to go in there and with the top coat. See. How am I? Oh, good grief. Contortion this. Now this hand doesn't hurt as bad to turn it this direction. I don't know why I've got it in some ridiculously backward. No, I do. Yeah, I do. But anyway, trying to get this a little bit off the edge here. So I'm trying to think. I need a new book to listen to. I went back and listened to The Help, y'all. It's so good. I've read it, and then I thought, oh, let me go back and listen to it. And if you've never read The Help, you need to read it. If you listen to audiobooks, you need to listen to it. If you've never seen the movie, you need to see the movie. There's 4 different narrators in it, and one of them is Cassandra Campbell, who did Where the Crawdads Sing. And then the actresses that did Minnie, which is Octavia Spencer, did her own voice as Minnie, along with there's 4 narrators altogether in there. And it was just amazingly good to hear Minnie actually talking when it was Minnie's part in the book. So it's definitely, and Libby has it, the free app. You can listen to it for free on Libby. I highly recommend. Highly. Okie dokie. Okie dokie, artichoke. All right. Here we go. Look at my dry skin. Good grief. Okay. I like this. This is really pretty. Y'all let me know. What do you think? You like it? Like it? Semi-like it? Love it? I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. So I need to let it cure, and then I need to put some cuticle on for show. So y'all have a really good night. Like I say, it's nighttime here, and I'm getting kind of silly, so it's probably time that I sign off. And I'll just tell you all good night. Thanks for being here. Hope you hit the like button and comment if you want. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Try not to bounce you all when I hit the end button. Good night, guys.